We're getting ready. I'm just going to run that machine to the door.
We are taking out Harpoon Swordfish aboard the. Oh, nice one there.
That was down, but it was the wrong way.
They're just like they're the water, ain't they?
Yeah.
They're just like they're made of the water, ain't they?
Yeah.
Did you stick them?
Yeah.
Waymaster up there. I was late too. I thought Salt was going to pick me up.
That would make you late.
I'm waiting. I'm ready.
Hey, I know the word wait.
Yeah. Okay.
Focusing on that.
No, you don't want to break the camera.
How many swordfish did you have?
12.
12?
Yeah, but did you have a dozen?
Man, in good shape.
All the way to 17.
Let's give him a haircut. I'm going to show you that. That's too short.
Need a handbell? I ain't in there doing clown work. Exhibition.
Oh, you want to be Hey,
I ain't going to be right on that paper anymore.
that's all right. You just, you know, if your hand slips in the right direction, get big weights. Do my job. I don't even go. Oh, you want me to work anyway? Like, you're high.
Giant 12.
Well. I think that's another
Giant seas. 20 pounds, I'd say. That big a sea.
biggest man.
What's that? Where's that first stuff? 139.
Jesus Christ, we ain't got a fish. We ain't no big fish stuff. We got no big fish.
Is that the biggest one there?
No.
Oh, you got some bigger ones down below in the other part?
Big one's going up.
Oh, isn't he? I'll go up there in the truck. A few minutes.
Okay.
I made big numbers. I would have.
And the parents like, oh, the dwarf, you know, I quit. I don't even know.
How far up? Yeah. $130.
Must be frozen in the eyes, huh?
They're trying to figure out how they can get to that other side of the water.
Just the bottom one?
Once you dig a hole, you can't get over that. I didn't know what the fuck they do. Yeah, how would you answer that question? What do they do over there? I said they run out of land, they can't go any farther.
That blue rope's attached to it now.
Yeah, point your stand. Have a good little
Walk
play.
over, and then walk back. And then walk over.
Put his hat on now, he's gonna be there a long while, he can put back to that.
Hey, you guys got what happened?
Up farther?
Yeah.
You lift your up and down.
Up and up.
Down,
Down.
down. I've had my up and down, but if you put it more down, then it would.
How many is that? You got some in the forward pin, have you?
No. No. Probably got another 5 or 6. 5 left, probably.
Oh, in this pin here? Okay.
That's all we got.
Better than this lane in the front.
Yep.
There's Ralph's knockup. Would there be any more black flies and mosquitoes around?
Yeah.
No, but when they mowed the lawn, they sure found what food it was.
How much did them big ones weigh?
Kill them, huh? Yeah, I can't kill people. America's most wanted, get it. But make it worth something. Put a price on it.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, then you see them message.
Probably 150 pounds.
Probably.
Up! Two! Well, there's only 2 directions, like, you ain't gonna be that on.
Yeah.
You keep throwing it. Look at it, you think the fucking
158.
Cecil's way off today.
I'll judge everything 70
That
pounds.
was 158.
You gotta judge everything 70 pounds. Yeah, every fish comes with 70 pounds. That way, if you got, if you raise a little more, you get better on your judgment. Always judge under.
Zach, you had one there weighed 66, so there you go.
I always judge under. I always judge under. Go back to the drink, go say very little. Right? I'm not. Right? I said, I always judge under. God bless him with the drink, go say very little. I always judge under. Oh, you're in trouble. Never ever say how much you have. Can't say, well, I just drank before, or something like that. They might suspect you're being drunk.
147.
Lucky you. There you go. I don't know, how many you got? Take
10,
two.
11, 12.
No, it's only
168.
168.
168.
Is that the last one?
Yeah, move up. Now move up there, big boy. Take your speed rate off the water.
Be like the hand liners, be wiped out, huh?
Well, that's what they're trying for.
Try all you wanted, but you should have been off your ass last
What
one.
do you get? What
Don't wait till it happens.
would you get with it?
Yeah.
Both ways.
Don't wait till it
Did Carol
starts.
tell you her snap or either drop the snap or said the next one we come
So you promote the harpoon fishery.
Yes, 100%. It's perhaps one of the most selective fisheries in the world, and one of the oldest fisheries in the world.
You're being shut down. You don't get no quota compared to the swordfish long line that catches everything.
That's right. We don't discard, and we don't target any other kind of fish. And like it's been there since the beginning of time.
So what are you going to do? You going to fight for your livelihood?
We're going to fight. We've never fought, and we're going to fight. We got to fight. We got no choice.
You got a boy there that's young fishermen.
Yeah. We have the old fishermen, fellows that's been in it 50 odd years. Like,
And you shut down as soon as you got started.
Well, we got 8 days on the water this year. Last year we had 13. I mean, where are we going to draw the line?
And the quota is there, the fish are there, I mean?
Yeah. We got the DFO. They have no problem reaching the bag and giving the longline fishermen, sword fishermen, 10 more tuna apiece. But they don't want to give us nothing. The longline sword fishermen throw away more than we keep.
Small, undersized fish, you mean?
Small, undersized, anything under 100 pounds, you get a smaller price for it. And when it comes up, it's weighed. If it don't go over 100, it goes over the curve. Bluefin tuna, they only allow 10. They come up, they cut them off. Sharks, leatherback turtles, rays, whatever comes. Marlin, endangered species. They have no problem killing it and chucking it away.
So you guys having a meeting Thursday?
Thursday night, 7 o'clock.
You're going to try to wrestle some of the quota out of the...
We're trying to squeeze a little bit out of it. They have no problem for the longline sword fishermen reaching in and grabbing 10 bluefin apiece for them. But they sure have problems giving us anything.
So you're going to fight for your rights?
Yes. This dart goes on the end of that pole. Up there. Attach them lines and kegs. I know a lot of people away from here not familiar with the fishing industry. They don't understand this stuff. That's like a lot of other issues we have in the fishery. That's where you got to explain it.
That's what you're doing here now, huh, Cecil?
That's what we're doing here now.
Yeah, good.
So,
good luck.
Okay, we'll need it. I can go down and get it. So.
What's the way out, do you know?
15 something.
Yeah. With your little fellow, it was 16 something.
Bill, come up here anyway. You've been into this racket 50 odd years. Fella up here wants to talk to you.
What are you doing, Gabe?
You're older than the cavemen at this racket.
I'm waiting to die.
Come up here.
Oh no, well yeah, that too, but I'm waiting
Older than a caveman. That makes you a cave woman.
That makes me a cave woman.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Old enough to be a cave
No,
woman.
he's been at it for a long time, and you see all the shit they used to see. He's been at the long lining part of it, and the harpooning part of it. There you go.
So you've been at the long lining, right?
Oh yeah, and all.
And you prefer the harpoon method because of conservation reasons?
Oh, way better.
What
You're not destroying no fish.
What have you seen in the long line fleet? Swordfish long line.
See a lot of fish destroyed and small ones shucked overboard. Years ago we used to save everything. The day was a mess. Blownies, brought in blownies. Blownie size.
So that's, do you believe that's destructive?
I'd say it was, yeah.
And you prefer the harpoon method?
Way better.
How long have you been harpooning?
Oh, since 1956.
And you've seen this fish get smaller over the years?
Some. We've seen smaller fish now than what we've seen years ago. You get the odd small one, but usually around 100 pounds. Years ago was a small fish.
Now a small one is 75, huh?
Yeah.
So do you hope to get back out on the water?
I sure hope so. There's plenty of fish, so
But no quota for you guys?
no quota, no. I'd say the fish is just as plentiful now as it was 50 years ago, 50, 60 years ago, in my opinion.
But you don't have the political influence like the Swordfish Longline fleet has.
No, you don't. When we had quota left over, the warm water and that drove us in or bad weather, They got what was left of the quota, but we can't get none of theirs.
Where does the quota go?
Our quota goes to them if we don't catch it all. Like on the kind of bad weather or warm water moves in.
You've had some bad weather this year, haven't you?
Yeah, quite bad.
And that cut you back a lot?
Yeah, it did. But, I think if it would have been fine, it probably would have been caught up quicker. Closer.
So what do you think is going to happen in a meeting Thursday?
I don't know, but I hope it turns out right. I hope we get to go anyway.
Do you figure the harpooners will stand up for their rights?
I think they should.
Because there's no other fishery to go to?
No. This is about the only thing that's left. This is a lobster. As far as shacking and that's just about had it.
And there's no shacking, there's no high grading with the harpoon fishery?
No.
It's
Years ago, the boats divide themselves up and went at each kind of fishery. So kind of protected, but today it ain't that. It's altogether different.
So the government should promote the harpoon fishery over the swordfish longline fishery, you would think.
They should, yeah. They're trying to do away with it in other places like the States. They're trying to get rid of the trawl fishing. So.
It's because you don't pay the politicians campaign donations and that kind of stuff, do you think?
What could be. Anyway. Well, I'd like to see it come back the way it was. It's only here been a few years ago that they put a quota on it.
That's what they call me. You can't go whatever.
You had
Time there wasn't no quota, but most of the time you had to give it up early anyway on the kind of warm water or bad weather stuff. He wasn't hurting the fisheries.
But it's only July the 18th here now.
Yeah. And fish is still coming on. You know, and I call it a good sign of fish.
But
Best
you,
sign of fish I've seen the last couple of years.
but you can't have them.
We can't have them, no.
Do you believe that's unfair?
I would say it was, yes. There's quite a few boats in the Harpoon, and there ain't enough to go around.
Do you believe that your government members, Gerald Kitty and Sterling Bellevue, are fighting for you or against you?
I don't know for sure. I couldn't say that. No, yeah, I know.
But you haven't seen them do anything for you?
I don't think, no.
There goes your fish there up the oar. Do you get a better price than the harpoon sword fishermen do?
I think you do, sure, yeah. I think if everybody went on the Harpoon and not trawling, the prices would be a lot better.
Because of the quality of the product.
Yeah. Well, when you're catching them in 70-odd degrees water, you know what they're like. They're soft. They're half rotten when you get them.
Selective fishing would make better swordfish for consumers and everybody, right?
They would, yeah.
Better price.
Quality fish and the fresh. You're not out that long.
Yeah, good luck.
Yeah.
You have a little problem. You really go.
Yeah. Yeah.
What did you say he weighed, 60 pounds?
66.
66. Was that the smallest one?
Yeah.
It's the last one we got too, wasn't it?
No, last one we got was a brute.
Yeah, that was the one I spotted.
That little one?
No, the
What are you doing, putting this on TV?
YouTube,
No, not me.
broadcast yourself.
This fishery started when they sailboats. I never had no power. They used to go in the sailboats and take ice in the blocks. Friends of mine used to tell me when they went at it.
Were you at it then, Mike, when the sailboat times? You just started recently, huh?
yeah.
So how old was you when you started?
Me, I was 16.
Just out of school?
Yeah. Oh, I went fishing though before that. I was only 12 when I went fishing.
And he's 67 now, so
67.
you figure it out.
Yeah,
That's been a while.
55 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've seen a lot of changes in the technology now as far as swordfish longlining goes.
Yeah, the Harpoon hasn't changed none, just a little bit better equipment. One time you had to do everything by a horn, and they steered back in the wheelhouse. One to starboard, two to port, and one to steady. And went on the fish and stuck them.
Now,
But it still hasn't changed. Equipment's a little better, but you still don't get no more fish. Just a little easier.
they're hand lining before?
Yes, not sword fishing, but handling.
What kind of fish did you catch on the hand line?
Haddock.
Yeah?
Haddock.
Both.
Haddock and codfish.
How long ago was that? Lately?
No, it's been 25, 30 years ago. Now.
You fished with your husband, did you?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So you're anxious to get out there sword fishing, right?
Pardon?
You're anxious to get out there sword fishing?
Yeah. Yeah. He had his own boat then.
Of course, that kind of language, you really wouldn't want it.
No, you wouldn't want that on tape. But
There'd be a lot of beeping.
Well, I can't eat it with this thing. So you have to go.
who's that tough?
Is that Ralph Knocker?
Oh, I don't know him. Struck him wrong there,
The dart must have drug the phone over or something.
yeah, probably.
You hit that one right dead center in the back, huh?
Yeah, come out through here.
How many swordfish do you figure you've stuck over the years?
Oh, quite a few. You know who your father used to go in the boat that I started sticking into, the old Sin Sin,
Yeah.
Preston Newell. I went there the year right after your grandfather was fishing there. The year after they lost that young fella,
Bobby?
Bobby. I went the following year.
Yeah, Bobby Jones.
Yeah, shook Preston up a lot, they did.
Yeah, he must have been a great guy. People still talk about him.
Yeah. How am I doing here?
Good, Bill.
Close to the bone?
Yeah.
We're getting in anyway. I'd have to take that nape bone out, I guess.
Okay, smoker. Yeah.
Smoker, is he up there?
That might have been him following.
That might have
Same
been,
like
Could be.
yeah.
Yeah, it's gotta be something.
Our government
Stuff,
lets foreigners
Yeah,
in the
what size
case.
is that up here?
What is that, a gland?
I don't know what that is.
Bed spot in that fish.
Maybe I have to cut it out.
got that last day, didn't we?
Yeah. Oh, no, it wouldn't be bad as far as that goes. It might be. I don't know what it was.
Does it smell? Does it still smell good?
Who's that for?
Boy. First.
Well, what the hell is wrong?
Oh, I've never seen that before.
I never either.
Oh, it's a tumor is what it is. My
Yeah.
God.
Is that what it is?
Gotta be something.
Yep, there it is right there.
And we're clear of it.
You can cut around that, I suppose. See a lot of tumors in fish nowadays.
There's a lot, yeah. Even haddock, everything. Together up there, isn't it?
Too late now. Time to do that.
Yeah,
Same as swordfishing's over. Like
for the next year.
next year. But
Are you
waiting for
going?
this
Are you
year.
going to that meeting?
See, that looks disgusting.
It does, doesn't it? Kinda does.
Well, others have all.
Yeah, give him a little talk, Gab. He's doing a piece
Yeah.
trying to fight against this fucking powder and shit they're rubbing on his throat down.
Yeah,
He's been talking to Bill
I
and
told Russ
everybody.
Locker last night.
You've been on the
I ain't worked since February. I've spent my life savings to survive. I cleaned my life insurance out to survive. All I want is 560 hours so I get my unemployment. I haven't got the hour yet. So if I could have made 4 or 5 trips, I could have got my hours.
Oh, yes.
And kept the boat out of the red.
Yeah.
That ain't asking too much.
No, I wouldn't say
Are,
so.
are you going to fight for some more quota for the harpoon fishery?
Well, you ain't got no choice.
Yeah.
You're not going to lay down
It's
and
there
die?
for us. It's there for us. There's plenty quota for $1 a pound.
Well, there's plenty of fish there, too. That's the other side of it.
That's the point.
It's the most fish known in history, what's there on the peak
Yeah.
there this year. So.
Well, they said Sandy put out 28 yesterday. And laid 2 and had 5 finning around him, and once got 23 of them back.
Yeah.
You know, we was coming in crying, he was going out laughing.
Braden had 28 or 9 or 32 he put in the water.
I would cut that cedar, but you know, cedar's the worst thing on your knife you can get. These bags of cedar he's got back.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's coarse wood, it'll dull your knife.
I don't know.
Put it in your smoker.
You gotta try something.
Oh, yes.
It ain't gonna hurt nothing.
Ernie,
You're not going to lay down and die?
smoking fish.
Well, like, I might have to. Something's gonna die. I don't know what it's gonna be, but I don't know what the answer is. Dale Richardson went to Halifax.
Is that right?
The offer was there. All this quota laying around, they were unwilling to give it to us for $1 a pound. And Patty Gray jumped up and said, no.
Dale
Longline fish will
and
be going
Larry
to any
and
hand,
Patty.
the harpooners. So he stopped that.
I'm sure he would say that. And it,
But they was willing to sell it to us. At least it would kept us going.
Oh, yes.
And the price of fish stayed
He's
up
the
around
fella- he's the
$5,
fella
$6.
you want-
Well, you make a little something,
Freddie?
plus get hours.
he's the fellow you want there, that Patty saying stuff.
Oh, he's
like
going to
that.
be there. He's going to be there.
Him and Wingnut and that fucking that
Yeah.
guy girl
Be there.
there.
When's the meeting, Freddie?
Tomorrow night, I guess. Somewhere, either the fire hall or the Lions Hall.
That's Barrington, Nova Scotia?
Yeah. So I guess they're going to have, well, according to Russell Acker, they're going to try to get the news media there. And if you have to steam the boats up there and put all the boats together in one great big pile, let them look at them and see what it is to rig them up. And the whole deal, you know, to get 9 days out of it.
How long did it last? Is that what it was?
9 days. Really?
So do you think they'll listen to you if you have a protest?
No.
Are you being listened to now?
There ain't going to be no listening, but at least you might get some attention somewhere. If you got the right fellows to talk for it, ain't no good for ordinary fishermen to get up there and hoot and holler. Well, quite that man ignorant. You got to have either a James Moon or somebody that knows how to talk. You know what I mean? Get the point across so people understand his language. As far as ordinary fishermen, they're swearing and a cursing and a hooting and a yelling. They say, well, Craig, he's nuts. Put him down darkness somewhere. He shouldn't be allowed in public. You got to have somebody representing you. James would be a good man.
You got nobody now? You got nobody representing you now?
Yeah, we got people representing us now, but they just sit there with the mouth shut. Cause they doing all right.
Oh, I see. You need someone that will really fight for you.
What are you doing, Ralph?
What?
What are you doing?
Me?
Yeah. Go back.
I don't know. Don't know at all.
We can, but I don't know if we're going to.
Destroy it.
So you went dragging, have you?
Yes, drag fishing a lot. Rode a lot for it.
That's bottom otter trawl, right?
Yeah.
What do you think of the technology? Did it kill the fishery like
Well,
I claim?
You destroyed a lot of fish. You kick a lot out the scuppers, I'll tell you. Small fish.
Does it still go on in Canada?
Well, I don't know, but I would say so. If they're dragger fishing. As you know, when so many fish gets in, it'll stop the little ones from going out anyway. They're trapped in there.
So what about the other countries like Iceland, where certain areas this dragging's not allowed?
Well, that fishing all come back. When they interviewed them here not long ago, they said the fisheries are back almost as good as it was before.
So the fish will come back if this destructive technology is stopped?
I would say so, yeah. Yeah, the hook and line always seemed to be pretty good on the fishery.
Do you believe the Canadian government would listen to you in that regard?
I don't know. Would or not. Yeah. They don't want to know, I guess. If it don't compute, I guess they don't want to know nothing about it. They don't listen to the fishermen, what they got to say.
Who do you think these Canadian fisheries officials listen to?
I don't know.
If it's not to the fishermen.
No, they don't listen to fishers. Usually we never had anybody in on the fisheries that was a green one that didn't know nothing about fishing to start with. So how would he know? They wouldn't get somebody in there that know like a fisherman.
The Canadian government hires yes men.
Yeah. If it don't compute, it don't work.
They'll just ignore anybody that don't agree with this agenda.
The way she works, I guess.
So what do you think the ultimate goal is for the Canadian government if they're destroying the fishery and won't listen?
Well, I'd say spring or two we need to do. They let it go too far before they've done anything about it. You know, the long line that just about had it. What few there's left to had it, there's no price under them at all. You can't give them away. Draggers have been bringing them in for 15 cents, small ones, 25 for big ones.
15 cents in the year 2007.
Yeah.
That don't even pay the expenses, does it?
They were your high-priced fish one time.
That's when they were caught with a hook and line, huh?
Yeah.
You fished with the hook and line all your life?
Yeah.
In all sectors, so you know the difference yourself?
I know the difference, yeah. I went at it when you got 1,500 pounds to a tub of trawl. A lot of fish.
Yeah, it's too bad.
Yeah. You know, with them big dragger doors, what you do, you tear your coral bottom all to hell.
Have you seen this hard bottom racked flattened?
Yes. I see places that we couldn't tow a net, and after we was there for a while towing, you could get by the best kind because you tore the coral to pieces with the doors and that.
And that's where the fish lived, with among these cold water corals, right?
Yeah, that's where they usually tend. Yeah.
Well, what about after the corals were destroyed? How was the fish after that?
No fish there. It's like they went behind them bunches of corals when the tide was running, one side or the other. We couldn't get at them with the draggers. We'd have to wait till the tide changed to get the fish.
Now there's not much of a fishery there now.
No, well, I don't know. I guess they dragger fishing they do pretty good, I guess. For longline, it ain't none. Fishing's had it. They destroy more now than they catch.
Even in this day and age where we know what the ocean bottom looks like and have the technology to harvest the fish.
You're up on George's here. Cripes, they're floating on the water everywhere. Haddock, codfish. If they was catching one species to throw the others overboard.
High grading.
Yeah. Sword fishermen going around gaffing them, picking them up.
Shopping list fisheries.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that for myself.
Yeah.
This is our catch for the summer.
So this is your 2007?
2007 harpoon season.
What's that say? Swordfish?
Swordfish harpoon.
Monitoring document. Okay. So this is your year's work?
This is the summer's work. 5 days here. We went out on the 30th day of June. 30th day of June was the first day fished. 1st of July, 2nd of July, 3rd of July, 4th of July. 3 swordfish. Total weight 91 pounds. And then
this is your second trip.
This is the second trip. The 13th day of July, 14th July, 15th, 16th of July.
It's just 2 days ago.
Yeah. 11 swordfish, 12 total. We cut one up.
Where in the fuck is the...
Weighing 1,558 pounds.
Where in the hell's the...
2,049 pounds of fish. Nothing else destroyed or killed or discarded. Then the season's over.
What the hell?
End of the story.
You can't make a living off that, can you?
Make a living? You'd be lucky if you can make the boat move. Woo! Takes
This
fuel.
is the best part of sword fishing right here.
And ice.
I like it.
And food.
So you're poured out of it by these government regulations that favor this.
It's getting worse.
Favor the long line swordfish, which is
4
ridiculous.
years ago, we got to the middle of August. The next year, we got to the 1st of August. Last year, we never made it to the 1st of August.
This year,
here it is. You're shut down as of midnight, 16th day of July. We had to be held in by.
just when the good.
We only have a small time. The weather and water temperatures control it all. You could be out of business before you start. The water could warm up, and you'd be shut down anyway because you can't fish them when the water's warm. You can't do nothing with them. So the water temperature and the weather really controls it. We don't need this.
But with the long line swordfishery, they can fish any time of year.
Anytime the water's warmer, it's even better.
And they're catching everything?
They're catching everything. When these quotas come out, the long line swordfishermen relied pretty well totally on the swordfish alone. But now times have changed. Tuna is the biggest part of the catch. So I think they should shuffle up things. They had no problem reaching in the bag and hauling out 10 bluefin apiece for the longline sword fishermen. Why don't they reach in the bag and haul us harpooners out something? We're not destroying nothing else. Give us a few fish. It's ridiculous.
Gab, that's good barbecue. Oh, geez, you can't beat it.
Yeah, we got that aboard.
Yeah, you brought a barbecue with you. Did you use it?
No. I never cooked on barbecue, really. I wouldn't have a clue.